Hello everybody. Dear graduates, dear families, as a member of the IGC Board of Directors, I'm pleased to celebrate your graduation together with you and to address the nearly final official words on behalf of the Bremen University of Applied Sciences and the International Graduate Center, Bremen. The day belongs to you. Enjoy the feeling of having reached your goal, which at the start of your journey surely seemed to be infinitely far away. We welcome you here in the beautiful and new space of the International Graduate Center to honor and to celebrate a fitting completion of your master's degree. You have not only acquired a special knowledge in your training, but you're also been in a continuous process of mental agility. These are building blocks that will guide your life from today onward. We are delighted that even in the current difficult situation, our study programs have been able to continue, much in digital form, but also including some face-to-face interaction. You have done everything right. You have used this difficult time to develop yourself further and will surely benefit from it for your life. You have attended a great master's program, and I am sure you will have sustainable professional success with it. In this sense, we are heartily pleased to you on the completion of your master's degree, and we congratulate you on your personal victory. Stay in touch with your fellow students, even as alumni. Let your study program management share in your future life, for better or for worse. We all look forward for it. Thank you.
Funktioniert das auch?
Das ist für den Livestream.
Ah, okay, alles klar. Muss ich was draufdrücken? Nee, ne? Einfach nur eine Hand.
Habe ich schon angebracht. Genau, kann man aber auch hier legen, damit ist es auch ganz
okay, ja. Just switch my glasses and then we can start.
Yeah. So don't get old.
Yeah. And I need two of them.
Yeah, two is something.
Okay.
Three glasses.
Okay. So I can either see you or I can just see what I've prepared. So I'm just making the choice now for the things that I have prepared. Good. So. Okay. So thank you, Ms. Deser, for the words. Dear students, dear graduates, dear guests, I would like to welcome you to the graduation ceremony 2021. For those who do not know me, I'm Professor Markus Lewis, and I'm the program director for the MIAM program. So I'm happy to see you now in reality, because until now we just have seen each other with an online video streaming service, which was okay, but which was not, let's say, the best. So all in all, 10 students have fulfilled all the requirements to be here today, to join this event. Not everybody is able to join, but we have also an online streaming service, so also a warm welcome to the people that are now online. Today is a premiere because it's the first time that MEM is taking part in this beautiful event. And it is the first time that an engineering master program is part of this event. To be precise, a master in aeronautical management. Because MEM stands for Master of Engineering in Aeronautical Management. So we are happy and grateful to be here today and to celebrate this event together with all the colleagues from the IGC and with the other programs. So let us begin with some words to the past 2 semesters. Of course, it was not what we hoped for. We all hoped for regular classes, a regular program, sit together in a classroom, have discussions, exchange ideas, opinions verbally, and not with the chat function in Zoom. This is what we hoped for. But we all know it was necessary to go to the online sessions. For some of you, it was really strange because you moved to Bremen, especially to do the studies in this program, and then you were sitting in the apartment just a few meters away from the university and staring at your screen to follow the lectures. So this was also not the best situation for you. And also normal student life was not possible, means you cannot go to a cafe or pub with the students, with your colleagues, to have discussion or just to celebrate. That's why I would like to thank you for your patience and your motivation within the past 2 semesters. And of course, the pandemic affected almost all areas of our lives, not only in personal limitations, but only it caused a lot of personal fates, the COVID situation. And also the aviation industry was hit extremely hard. So the passenger numbers in 2020 dropped by more than 60% in average compared to 2019. So it was really a drastic situation. And within this time, you decided to start your engineering program in aeronautical management. So it was an absolutely unpredictable situation because you do not know how everything will develop. Will it go worse or will it get better? You do not know when or even if the recovery will take place. And of course, what about the job opportunities when you have finished? But I think the decision you took to use your time wisely and start increasing your knowledge on the aviation sector will help you in the future. So what about the future? So you will receive your Master of Engineering degree in Aeronautical Management soon, and then you're ready to start your career. So this week we have received a very positive sign for the aeronautical industry worldwide. So the USA is lifting the ban for tourist flight coming from the EU. And this is very, very positive, not only for the airlines, but also for the aircraft manufacturers, for the thousands of suppliers worldwide. And also the tourist sector will come back for the hotels or the travel offices and so on and so on. And of course, the business travelers will come back and do their trips again, which is very important, for example, for the, let's say, high-quality airlines. So just to sum it up, you will now enter a professional environment that is in a much better mood than it was 1 year ago or 1.5 years ago. And you are now prepared to take the step, and this will go, is in line with good job opportunities. Besides that, you have now 2 pillars for your professional career. You have the first pillar, means the initial Bachelor of Engineering, which was a prerequisite to start this program, and now you have the MEM program. That means you have now increased competences to go to further activities, to expand your professional life, and of course, in management activities. So let me tell you, I'm happy and glad that you've chosen this program, and you can be very proud of having successfully completed this Master of Engineering program. So enjoy this event. I wish you all the best for the future in your professional area, but also in your private life. I would like also to thank the IGC team for the hard work associated with this event and also for the support in the last 2 semesters and also before. Thanks also. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your participation. Stay healthy. And I will now hand over the certificates for the Master of Engineering degree in Aeronautical Management. We go in alphabetical order. And we take pictures and we can shake hands since you're allowed to do so. So thanks a lot. So, good. So let's start with Ms. Apana Aparuchu. So, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Very proud. It was a pleasure working with you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. You have to answer.
Sure.
It's not allowed.
Oh, it's
Okay, so one shake hands and then it's like that or no? It does. We have it. Oh, you have it also. Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. So the next one is Mr. Christopher Enz. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, Master of Engineering.
That's good.
This one? Sie müssen
Like that? Oh.
So?
Okay.
Okay. Good job. Okay, and now the last one is Mr. Tobias Grunschmidt. Congratulations. Call yourself now Master of Engineering.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Good. So that's all from my side, and I think I'm now handing over for the student speech. Is that correct? Okay. So I pass the word to Ms. Apana Parachu, and I would like to thank you to do the student speech. Alice?
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Okay. Right, good morning and guten Morgen. That's something I'm actually trying to learn now. Really quickly, that's the next goal for life for me right now. And I have to first start by saying that I'm absolutely elated and I'm glad that I attended this today. And thank you, everybody. And okay, as a student of MIAM 17, I take this opportunity today to show my gratitude to Professor Lewis and all our able lecturers who ensured that despite the pandemic, we learn what we were supposed to have learned. Each and every one of our teachers made efforts to adapt to the available mode of online teaching. Some we saw were very well prepared, whilst some, although struggling with the technology, they never really gave up. And we all know Mr. Denker, he was really struggling and he never gave up. He gave us a fantastic time during class. He used to, put us in breakout rooms and we had so many projects happening with him. Great. So technology, pandemic or no pandemic, I think it all went pretty well. And instead of, really getting back or feeling disappointed with what happened, we all kind of made the best out of the available opportunity. Being from India, my previous education system was absolutely different from what I experienced here. And it was absolutely an enriching experience. Although I turned out to be quite the chatterbox in class. So yeah, most of our classes, we used to be waiting for some sort of interaction, and I was always full of questions, thanks to the patience every one of our lecturers showed for us. They were absolutely interactive and it was very interesting. Having said that, I must add that the interactive sessions with Mr. Cardozo and Mr. Denker were quite interesting. I'm also sure that, like me, a lot of others also dreaded the assignments from Mr. Niemeyer. But I thoroughly enjoyed doing them. They helped develop an insight on a subject I was not well versed with. My personal note of thanks for Professor Niemeyer for being patient and generous with all of us. Another mention-worthy experience was working on the projects in our risk management classes with Mr. Julian. This module actually taught us a lot more than the subject matter. We learned how we interact amongst people, even though it was not in person, it was an online thing. But we made groups, we worked together, we developed a sense of teamwork. We learned how to deal with people with different mindsets, different cultures, and this was a very good takeaway from me, for sure. I am sure that Sujit, Tobias, and Christopher here, and all others who couldn't be present today, would resonate my thoughts when I say that overall, given the constraints this year, given the constraints, the year that went by was a pretty fruitful one. I, for one, made new friends whom I would like to keep in touch with for the rest of my life. And this speech would really never be complete unless I thank my family for believing in my thoughts and supporting me for whatever I decided to do. I was pretty much, settled in India, and suddenly it struck me that I have to do this. And I am absolutely glad that I chose this particular course, MIAM, because it was a good amalgamation of a lot of things that basically set the stage for a person like me to come here and learn about how the European Union and the regulations and the work culture, a lot of exposure, and this was like very fruitful. And I really have to agree with Mr. Lewis here that we did learn a lot from this particular course. So yeah, thank you very much, IGC, and thank you very much, Hochschule, for making all of this happen and for this great ceremony today. Thank you.
Okay, there's a reception taking place behind the building. You have to leave here through this exit and then go around, and we hope to offer you some sparkling wine, some orange juice or water.
Yeah, but we have to use the mask going there.
Yeah, it's going there, but outside, of course, you.